Hello everyone, we are back with another of our Cvent training videos. Today we're going to be demonstrating how to print out a report that we can use to look at the agenda for one of our events. From the main event screen, you will click on the title of the event that you have created that you're doing the report for. And once it loads up, we're going into the gray menu bar to the option for reporting, summary views, and the one we want to use is the agenda item summary. Click on that. And you can see here, it's going to have some charts and the list of agenda items at the bottom below those charts. This event only has one event session in it so far. That's called event registration. But that'll do for what we're doing here. That'll be sufficient for our purposes. The upper right corner of the agenda of the title bar, which is the blue bar here, you'll see there's a blue button instead of a green one. This is the only instance of a blue button that does stuff that I have come across so far. But the button says export, so you will click on that, and what it's going to do is generate a comma-separated value file, a CSV file. If you have Microsoft Excel installed on your computer and the associations are set properly, it will open as an Excel file. If it does not do so, it will open as a text file. Either of these files will be usable for our purposes. I'm going to go ahead and open this Excel file right now. What you can see here is the first column is titled Name, and that is the name of the agenda session. In this case, all we have is event registration. But all of the sessions that you have created will show up in this list. This is the report that we're looking at to make sure that you've actually got the sessions in there with the right names. So go ahead and give them a quick once over to make sure everything's right. If it comes out as a text file, the formatting is not going to be quite as pretty, but you'll still be able to read those session names in there. This report is designed to show how many registrants there are for each session. And since there's nobody registered for this one, it just has 0. It'll also show capacities and whatever data codes you might have attached to the session so that you can keep track of it in your other reports. But for the purposes of what we're doing, this first column is what we need to have all of the names of your sessions in them. When you save this file, you want to change it from a CSV file to an Excel file, an XLSX file. So, File and Save As. You can see here, this is the file type, as I said, CSV. Go ahead and change that to an Excel workbook and rename it something that's a little more descriptive than a bunch of numbers and letters. So we'll call this one Agenda List. Decide where you're going to save it. Click Save, of course, and we'll think about it for a while. And now we have our agenda list saved as an Excel file and no more complaints about data loss. Go ahead and close that. You can either print it out or print it out. It's probably going to be the way we want this one submitted, but the professor will let you know. That's it for creating this particular report. If there are any questions, of course, you can get in touch. I hope this video has been educational.